What's going on, Geekdom? This is Chipmunk. We are doing a discussion on wrestling, mostly WWE, and the messed up pricing that is happening with WWE. We're also going to be talking about AEW and its kind of pay-per-view issues and problems as well. But this is just, I think, of just big wrestling companies trying to do too much and bleeding out the consumers. This is an article from Sports News or Sporting News. See here, the Sporting News. This is WWE ESPN streaming service. Explain what to know about cost, PLE schedule, and more on direct-to-consumer platforms. Now, which is messed up. There's already other platforms for WWE, whether it's Netflix, Peacock. We're also getting ESPN now. So these are costs that we are you're spending money towards because you're already spending money towards Peacock, you're spending money towards Netflix to watch a lot of the WWE content. Now we're going to be spending money on ESPN, which the new pricing is going to be $29.99 for their PLE stuff. Part of the article, I'm just read parts of it and then explain the scheduling and stuff like that. Looking to hold a firm grip on the sports world, ESPN has collected a variety of entities for its groundbreaking DTC service. With a goal to entertain a massive audience, ESPN has made a deal with the entertainment company WWE. Okay, for WWE's ESPN streaming service, that's the explanation. The new ESPN DTC service will stream all WWE PLEs annually in their entirety, with selected simulcasting on ESPN. Linear platforms, massive events like the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania will be key features on the ESPN DTC service. Says the company replaces the UFC, another TKO partner on ESPN programming, which UFC is moving to Paramount. UFC used to be on ES, well, it still currently is, but it will be because they just had their event, their China event recently, which a lot of people in the U.S. didn't get to see because they were on China's time. But yeah, that was on ESPN. So their first event for this ESPN PLE will be WrestlePalooza, which is September 20th, 2025. October is going to be Crown Jewel. November Survivor Series. January Royal Rumble. April WrestleMania 42, and SummerSlam August. So those are the ones that are scheduled. Some are not going to be scheduled yet, just because there's gaps in months and stuff, but they just haven't decided the dates and everything when it comes to 2026 with a lot of their PLEs. So they're still going to do December. I'm guessing they're waiting for AEW. that's that's my thinking of what they're probably doing. Is just waiting on AEW, and then they're after AEW post theirs, they're gonna plan their date and time the same time as AEW so they can counter program. And that's another issue that I was wanting to bring up is the counter programming, how it is hurting the consumers because a lot of people like myself, we like AEW, we like WWE, we just love wrestling. Like real wrestling fans, we love wrestling, so we watch both. And the fact that they're counter programming is hurting us because we don't get to consume the wrestling that we want to see as much of it. We have to pick one or the other, which also makes the audience, wrestling audience, fight each other over um, both companies, and it's already enough of that negative crap. I don't like the negative crap when it comes to the whole versus which one's better bull crap. They are different. AEW tries to be like WWE in some aspects, but they are different. They have their own special things about them that we do like, but they also have their negative stuff that we don't like. Both of them have a lot of negatives that we don't like as companies, but this still being one of them. The whole ESPN thing is definitely going to be another one that we are not liking. So access ESPN Plus content. So yeah, unlimited plan. Blah blah blah. This is this is it right here. So select plan $11.99 per month or $119.99 per year. A limited plan $29.99 per month with 299 and 99 cents per year. There's a special offer with the unlimited plan. You can purchase the Disney Plus, Hulu, and unlimited bundle for that 29.99 per month over the first 12 months of service. And this will be all the stuff you can get for the unlimited plan. That's if you want that. I don't know exactly again how they're gonna do the PLEs exactly when it comes to the ESPN stuff. But yeah, it's still gonna be over what people were paying. I think on Peacock because I think it was under $10. You're gonna be paying a little bit more for the selected plan for $11.99. For unlimited, if you want the unlimited plan, you're gonna be paying way more, way more than half. So yeah, that's the thing that sucks about that. Is ridiculous. Next thing we're going to be talking about is the WrestlePalooza tickets if you're going to go to the show, which is redonkulous. If we're going to Ticketmaster here, they're seeing how this is it WWE WrestlePalooza here, September 20th. The pricings for this is ridiculous, and this is in Indianapolis. 130. These are the top. These are the nosebleeds. I used to work in an arena. I've never seen tickets that are $130 for nosebleeds. 192 plus. This is ridiculous. $466. All in the nosebleeds. No matter what event I have worked at, I have never seen nosebleeds that costly. I'm like, surely this doesn't mean. I was gonna say, surely it doesn't mean all of them. Yep, just about basically. So you get to this point here, you get the. My whole thing is like, who the freak purchased some of these tickets? I'm like, these are very costly, but these are tickets purchased. I wouldn't pay. It's $1,000 for some of these. This is crazy. It is. This is not worth it. But I'm surprised people have money to spend like that. This is the whole Disney deluxe freaking stay and everything. Like this is the whole Disney cost. If you were to go and spend time at Disney, Universal would be cheaper, but it's still like if you were spending that much, I'd rather go to a theme park or something that I can have fun and do stuff with and enjoy my time. That's a whole trip, a whole vacation. The freak. I was like, I'm a cheap person. I'm not gonna lie. Even if I became like a millionaire in the next month or two or so, or crap like that. I'm still cheap. I've been like, hell no to these prices. I don't give a damn if I got the money to. The hell is this? $1,000 for these seats, and this is not on the floor. Usually, these type of prices are closer to the floor, especially in arenas I've worked at. But man, this is basically $1,000 for some of these. I mean, like you're close, you can be on camera view. Like that would definitely be costly as far as just like where you are. If you're gonna be on camera, That's gonna cost more. $4,000 is not something I would not pay anything on the floor. I'm surprised that there's tickets here. Usually, I would guess celebrities will be here in this area. But even if I was a celebrity, like I said, even if I was a millionaire, I still wouldn't buy these tickets. I still wouldn't buy these tickets. Some people are like, oh, that's you can make that money back. Bunk that. Even if I had like whatever people like to just say, like I was CEO status, whatever bullcrap. Hell no. The market value, I don't give a damn. Like this shit is too damn much. Even if I was making Elon Musk money, I am not. I am not buying tickets for this damn much. That doesn't make any sense to me. And people going in this economy, buying tickets for this much. This is crazy. See, these are not that bad. At least you'd be like right there. You'd be able to touch. Get a hand clap maybe. These are like easier to get hand claps in back here. It comes wrestlers, but that's like 1,000. So that's not as bad. But these are like in front of the camera. So in front of the camera, the hard camera most likely is going to be pointing towards this way because this is where the ramp is. Usually the camera is, say, in this row somewhere. Hard camera they usually have somewhere here. It's going to be pointed off. These are ones that they usually sell. And yeah, that's usually the case. So, this is crazy to be selling tickets for this much. I don't understand exactly what WWE is thinking, but I'm guessing it is due to TKO and their pricing. Because I'm like, UFC can be kind of expensive on some points. When I've worked in arena for during UFC, I was like, the tickets are pretty high, but then I didn't too much care about tickets since I was watching it for free, working of it. So I didn't really care that much. But still, their tickets were pretty pricey as well. So yeah, TKO is definitely one that's trying to bleed out their fan bases. To me, that's what it seems like. But that's on the discussion with WWE. This is bullcrap. The pricing. People complain about WrestleMania's tickets and stuff. They're gonna continuously try to bleed out the consumers when it comes to money. I'm expecting that from WWE, just because they're the more global, bigger. I think they're the most famous when it comes to wrestlers and stuff, but they use wrestlers a lot, um, and throw them away. So it's like I don't know. But yeah, that's WWE. I wanted to talk about AEW real quick. Now, this is something I typically don't like when it comes to AEW. And I think something they should change as well when it comes to their reverse side of PLEs, which is the pay per views. They should do their pay per views on Max. Right now, it still says so. No, live AEW pay per views are not currently on Max. So you can't watch any of the pay per views for AEW live on Max. I think and they said that they were going to change that. They said that it was going to happen. And it still says it here. Yeah, so it's like while Max will eventually be a platform for live pay per views with a special deal in 2025, not available at this time. So you can watch it on Prime, but you have to pay for it. Pay for it, the pay per view on Prime. You can watch it on other platforms, the pay per view, but you have to pay for those. If you're already paying for Max, I think it'll be a good deal to also get the pay per views on Max. I know they're trying to get, still the pay per view money and everything out of it, but it will make a lot of more people get Max. I think it'll be a win for Hulu and Disney as well because they have the Max packages. So if you were to get the package with Hulu, Disney Plus, Max, you would probably also get, I would think, probably, I don't know how that would work. I'm just throwing a guess, but I would think you also get AEW. So, Disney will be winning in the sense of both ends. They'll have both wrestling companies because Disney also owns ESPN. They have the biggest wrestling companies under their belts of making some money with, you know. But that's just me thinking. That's just me thinking of just how crazy it is that they're not on Max yet. Because people who pay for Max, more people probably get Max and everything. I think it'd be a win for them. Max really wants AW live, and I think it'd be just a big win for them. But they really do want that pay per view money, and so yeah, they really do need to make that change. I think it would help Max out a lot. I think it would help AEW out a lot, especially when people just get that as a streaming service. I don't think Max is a bad streaming service, but yeah, because a lot of people can't watch it. And then they're messing up. Another thing that bothers me when it comes to AEW and YouTube is these short clips. The short clips bother me so much, but this might be a Max thing. I'm not for sure, but it's something else I think it hurts a lot of people who consume AEW. This is the only way some people get to watch AEW because they don't have Max. So they tune into YouTube to watch the highlights. And highlights has gotten so much shorter. 1 minute 57 seconds, 1 minute 56 seconds, 1 minute 53 seconds, 58 seconds there. But that's for a whole backstage segment. Then collisions the same way too. It's ridiculous to me. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be this short. Like these should not be that short for consumers because we want to watch, we want to see what is going on with AEW and still keep informed with what's going on with these wrestlers. But it's gotten so much shorter, which is highly disappointing for those who really tune in to their YouTube to watch some of AEW and what's going on with them. So yeah, hopefully it will change, but I'm guessing it's a max. I would guess it's the max decision for them not to, or not max, but Warner's decision for them not to have that because it happened before with. That's the only reason why I say that because it's happened before um with dark and stuff. They didn't want to have the dark matches and stuff onto YouTube, so they took the dark and stuff down. Stopped doing dark, which a lot of people dislike, but here we are again. Something else has changed, which I'm guessing it was the whole Warner situation. But yeah, hopefully stuff gets better for both of these two companies. Hopefully stuff doesn't go as ridiculous as they have been, because we all enjoy this wrestling. For those who enjoy wrestling so much, this is highly disappointing. But yeah, that is my whole spiel when it comes to the mess that it is wrestling at the moment. When it comes to consumers having to deal with this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. If y'all like this video, please put a like on the video. If you'd like to subscribe, see some more of my reactions and other type of videos, please do. Thank you all so much for jumping on and giving me a try. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care of yourselves and others. Peace, geekdom.